Today, we're talking about one of the most surprising shutdowns in the mobile gaming world, Warzone Mobile. A game that was once hyped as the full Call of Duty experience on your phone suddenly got the plug pulled. But why? What happened to one of the most ambitious mobile FPS titles in history? Warzone Mobile was officially announced back in 2022. The promises were wild. Full Verdansk map, 120 real-time players, the same engine as console, PC, and even XP sync with Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2.0. To mobile gamers, it sounded like a dream. But from the beginning, there were red flags. Limited beta access, massive download size. Even flagship phones were overheating or dropping frames. Still, many of us believed it was just early build issues and Activision would clean it up. So now the big question, why did it fail so hard that Activision had to shut it down globally? Terrible optimization. Even high-end phones were struggling. Frame drops, input delay, overheating. It just wasn't ready for wide release. Huge file size. We're talking 6+ GB just for beta. For mobile users in countries with limited storage or data plans, that's a problem. Lack of content and updates. Compared to COD Mobile, WZM barely had seasonal events. Gulag was buggy, balancing was off, and content felt stale. Unclear monetization. The Battle Pass system synced with MW2 didn't click with mobile audiences, and cosmetics weren't compelling enough. From a business view, it's pretty clear. The cost didn't justify the return. Warzone Mobile required massive resources servers, dev teams, updates, but didn't bring in the revenue that CODM consistently generates. It's likely Activision chose to focus their efforts on games that already work like CODM, rather than trying to salvage a project that wasn't gaining traction. Impact on community. The shutdown left a lot of players feeling betrayed. People spent time grinding levels, building loadouts, reviewing guns, and creating content. Now, all that effort feels like it meant nothing. But maybe it's a reminder that big names and big promises don't guarantee success, especially in mobile gaming. What players can do now? If you were into Warzone Mobile, here's what you can do next. Switch to COD Mobile. It's solid, gets regular updates, and has a strong player base. Or take this as a lesson. Never overinvest in live service games without knowing the future. Warzone Mobile was a bold idea. A PC-level battle royale on your phone? Insane. But it failed not because of lack of hype, but because of bad execution, poor optimization, and unclear long-term plans. Maybe we'll see a better version one day, but until then, we move on. If you played Warzone Mobile, drop your experience in the comments. I want to hear what you liked or hated about it.